Hello, everybody. My name is Tucker, and welcome back to our Russian Fishing for Spin Fishing series. Today, set up to do some jigging. It's a nice cold day here at Kuori, and cast out a couple times. Got logged in the middle of the night, so didn't expect much. This is the first actual fish we've caught today. Looks like it's a reasonable sized perch, except it's not even a marker, so I'm wrong. And we'll see what we can get done today. Probably spend most of the day jigging, unless we just don't get anything here in the near future. And then we'll go back to trolling. Today's goal is to get up to level 19 if possible. Should be possible. We only need 18,000 experience points. So two good char and we're there. So we'll see what we can do there, and we'll go from there and hopefully be able to get some money and some levels. As far as the cafe today, not a whole lot really jumped out at me as something that was interesting. So, not going to be targeting anything for cafe orders. And evidently, there's going to be a maintenance tonight here on Russian Fishing 4. So, we'll see if anything changes tomorrow. They didn't say patch, they just say technical maintenance, so not sure what's going to happen. But the same downtime they usually say when there's a patch, so I don't know. We'll see. I guess between episodes, I did grab a couple of new shads. I'm thinking about doing some pike fishing tomorrow. Basically, we had the boat for today. We've got a little bit less than a day left on the boat ticket, or right around a day. 21 hours left, 22 hours basically left on the boat. So I wanted to take advantage of that while I have it. And then I might go for some smaller pike tomorrow, just for something a bit different. That was a quick bite. A small fish, so probably another perch. I'm holding shift and just reeling in as quickly as I can. It is another perch, another small perch by the looks of it too. Yep. So far, it's been really slow jigging here. I'm wondering if the char have moved, which would be unfortunate. It is early on Monday, so you will see a lot of global records because they just reset yesterday. It's actually Monday morning, my time. Getting this episode done early today. Got a decent fish here. Probably a big perch by the looks of it. Just short of a kilo. Unfortunately, not worth a lot of XP and not worth a lot of silver either. Getting jig step pretty good. There we go. One thing I noticed, I did a little bit of practice, I guess you'd say, on a different account. If I look in the same direction that I cast, I tend to be able to keep jig step up better than usually I was doing a pull like this. And I would struggle to keep jig step like that. So if you're struggling, might be something you try, is to look exactly where your line is. Come on, fishy fish. Gonna guess another perch here. Yeah, this might be something different. That or it's a big perch. Arctic char. Small one. I'm going to try a different spot just because I'm not getting a lot of what I want. So I'm going to move a little bit closer to the deep hole over here. That was not what I wanted to press. Wait, am I fishing with the wrong rod here? I think I am. Yep, I have been. Gotten very lucky that I didn't hook a bigger fish. That explains why that perch that was about a kilo put a little bit more strain. I forgot I switched 1 and 2. So I didn't have my bigger rod. And now that I'm casting into that deep hole, I would like to make sure I'm using my bigger rod. And I'm an idiot and forgot to turn off the flip. Still a little slow over here. Honestly, not sure if I'm going to get anything. It just felt like the right thing to do is to move. Probably another perch by the feels of it. It was. I'm watching the line fall. Actually feeding more line out, and now we're on the bottom. Looks like another small perch. And if that's the case, I think I'm going to switch back over to trolling for the rest of the day. Yep. All right. Let's put the rod away, start the engine, pick the anchor up, start trolling. I don't have a clip on this rod. And let's change this back to a lure rig and an Aquila. And put a 10-meter clip on it as well. Get that out there, and we'll see what we can get. Decent lake trout. Excuse me. Forgot to mute there. Plain old forgot. Not gonna make any excuses. Didn't even think about it, to be honest. Didn't sleep too well last night, so brain's not working all that well this morning. My dinner didn't exactly agree with me last night, so woke up a couple times in the middle of the night not feeling too well, but feeling better this morning, luckily. Honestly, think I just ate too much. Found out a restaurant I enjoy is going out of business, or not going out of business, they lost their lease basically, and the location nearest me is going to have to close next week. I ordered some food for delivery and probably just ate too much of it last night. All right, so we need 16,000 experience points. We'll see if we can get that. With getting started a little bit late since jigging didn't go well. I don't know. It's definitely possible. I just don't know if it's likely. Small rainbow. This one looked a little decent. Wasn't even a marker. Another small perch. Yeah, this is a better rainbow. 4,000 experience points. 1.6 kilos. Well, and now a fish pull and drag on my big rod. I like that. Looks like another big rainbow. .4 kilo rainbow, 6,000 experience points, and 44.2. There's a good chance we're going to get to 19 now. It's another rainbow? It is. Another 1 kilo rainbow. Wow. I'm thinking about turning around, going right back through there, and putting the kilo over on that rod too. Good grayling. Only need about 3,000 experience points, almost right at 3,000 experience points to level up. Wow, 126 kilo Baltic sturgeon. That must have been a fun one. Try not to chase this unless I have to. It's feeling like I have to. Just rip this fish out real quick and then switch back over to the other rod. Fortunately, this one's not a good fish. And again, this is a pretty small rod to be fishing Kuori and trolling Kuori. It's only a 5.4 kilo reel on it. That's already a little bit on the worn side, so I'm not surprised I'm having to chase this fish. Big Laker. 2.5 kilo. Not as big as I thought, but still got some skill points on it. Was hoping to get more of the rainbow trout in the same area, but doesn't look like we're going to do that. I may turn around again here in a second and angle across here instead of across here. That's a decent Sevan. At least it's a marker. Looks like one of my viewers just got a decent weekly record telestick nace. Good job. There wasn't a fish on there. Whoops. That's a good Vindus. Somewhat chasing the fish that's on this rod. I'm trying to keep the other rod dragging around to see if we can't catch something else. I also don't want to completely wear this reel out before I get this fish in. I may have to switch. I may have to drop this reel off for repairs. I need to take a look at how worn out it is. It's starting to feel like it's a bit more worn out than I thought it was. Either that or this is another really big fish, but that 2.5 kilo Laker pulled it a lot harder than I would have expected it to. Maybe it was just fish adrenaline. Sevan? It is. It's a good Sevan. 2 kilo Sevan, 3,900 experience points, and we got to level 19. It's a good fish to level up on. I always like leveling up on bigger fish. Not that it really matters, it's just kind of fun to pull in a good fish and get a level at the same time. I've leveled up on other accounts plenty of times on less good fish. So definitely made the goal of level 19 today. Probably some decent silver today as well too, especially for a rainy day with the big rainbows and big Sevan there. How worn out is this reel? Not really that bad. If anything, the mechanism's more worn out. And the line guides on the rod are kind of worn out as well too. But the rod is oversized for the reel, so I'm okay with that. And when I say that, if you look at the rod, it's got a 9 kilo load capacity. The reel only has a 5.4, and really it's closer to 5 because the mechanism's 8% worn. Friction brake. So the 5.4 is the friction brake strength. Friction brake was only about 3 or 4% worn. So closer to 5.25. The mechanism is a hidden weight, and it's somewhere around 5.5, 6 on this rod. This reel. Not the reel that's in my hand, on the reel that's in on the other rod. This reel's got a 8.6. And I intentionally bought that one a little bit smaller than what I wanted. I am tempted to get a light or ultralight rod for it. I don't think I can get an ultralight because it's a 3000 versus a 2000. I think ultralights only work on 1 and 2000. But light would get us more experience. Decent laker there. Another decent laker. Small perch. Looks like another perch over on 2. So for how slow jigging was, we're up to almost a fish a minute. Got 33 fish in. We're 34.5 minutes, almost 35 minutes into the episode. So I'll take it. There's 34. That was a marker too. I didn't think it would be. And let's turn here. Another decent laker. I hit the wall. I hit an invisible wall. Again, level 20, and we need 200,000 experience points to get there. Level 20 unlocks Volkov, which opens up a lot of new things for us because it's got probably the best tackle shop in the game and some different fishing, different species, bigger fish, that type of thing. So definitely looking forward to that, but we're still a ways away from there. Still think I'm going to do something different tomorrow. I may try pike fishing. I've been messing around on another account, just having fun, not recording, and had some success there on some of the smaller pikes, so might be a fun thing to do. This is another good fish. Saw this one take a dive and figured I could reel it in quickly while just dragging that other rod, and I think that was a good idea because I'm not going to be making a lot of progress on this fish right now. So just let it swim away from the boat, try and tire it out some. Just saw perch get on rod 1 right now. I'm not going to try to get that since the fish we're chasing is in front of the boat now. I don't want to lose this fish. This feels like a good fish. Good laker. .3 kilo laker. Not bad. Pull this small perch in. So if I remember correctly, we needed 18,000 experience to level up. We got that plus another 5,000, so about 22,000 experience so far today. 40 fish in under 40 minutes. And a good 5-10 minutes of that was jigging, where we didn't catch a lot of fish. Now, granted, I am using spinners and trolling, so I would expect a pretty good bite rate. We've had a pretty decent quality, at least I think, yeah, we've had a decent quality selection of fish. It hasn't been a bunch of just tiny fish. Just taking a quick look at my work email. There. Nothing I need to care about right now. Small laker. Arctic char. This one's pretty decent too, I think. Yeah, not quite a marker. Didn't see this. Looks like Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a Ventus, but honestly looked like a small lake trout. Like this one. Another good Ventus. Come on, 4 more fish. Let's get 50 fish on the day. 3 more fish. Ooh, are you a Vendy? If so, you're a big one. You are. Nice. 475 gram Ventus. I think a trophy is actually 500 grams, so that was just short. You might be another good one. Another marker Vendy. I'm wondering if that 475 one's going to be big enough for a current region record. Current weekly region record is what I meant to say. It's probably close. Actually, take a quick look. U.S. weekly indices. Nope. Interesting. A lot of bottom fishing or float fishing with cockchafers and stonefly larvae. Never actually fished for Vendis's bottom fishing. And don't care about that email. All right, so how much time do I have left on my boat ticket? 4 hours, so a little before 5 a.m. is when the boat expires. Another good Vendis. And that is 50 fish on the day. I'm holding the wrong button to turn and wondering why the boat's not turning. Comfort's getting a little too low with it being cold and rainy. Small grayling? Yep. Just making sure I had that rod locked. Might be a marker. It is good. Looks like we got about one more lap here before the boat's going to expire. And either the end of that lap or when the boat expires will probably be the end of the episode. I think I have. I do have a backup 1-day ticket just in case we have a big fish on the line when that happens. It's one of those, I didn't check that before I got in the boat today. Wanted to make sure I wasn't holding on to an expired one. But overall, I've been happy with today. About 30,000 experience points. We'll see how much silver, but I expect it to be pretty decent. I don't think we got anything for FA orders, but we'll take a look. I think it was mainly fish that you'll catch bottom fishing, float fishing. And I'm actually gonna need to head in right now. Well, we'll pull this fish in as I was getting ready to reel that in. We'll pull these two fish in real quick. Stomach's starting to bug me a little bit, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and just head in and go from there so that I'm not struggling on camera a little bit here. So we'll go sell the 53 fish we had, since it is dark outside anyway. I don't expect anything good. Let's take a quick look here at the cafe. Gibbles, white breams, didn't get an eyed, didn't get brown trout, didn't get a 9-kilo Sevan, didn't get 2-3-kilo pike. So kind of like I thought, nothing that would work for the cafe. I'm gonna say 130 silver is my guess. It's gonna be more than that. Nope, right at 130 silver. So the big rainbow is 27 silver. But yeah, no, not a bad day. That gets us up to 741 silver in the bank. So I appreciate everyone watching. We'll be back again tomorrow, probably doing something a little bit different, than we have been. But I appreciate everyone watching. We'll be back again tomorrow. Have a good tight lines and a good one, and we'll see you then. Bye bye now.